Mário Rodrigues. Camacho fez entrar Freddy Adu para o lugar de Cristiano Rodrigues e foi o norte-americano que ofereceu a Cardoso que poderia ter sido gol do empate.
In the world of soccer, few things are more dangerous than greatness that comes too soon, and no story captures that truth better than this one. At just 14 years old, he was called the next Pelé, a $1 million Nike deal, a professional debut before most kids hit high school, the weight of a nation placed on one teenager's shoulders. But within a few years, that dream would collapse. This isn't just a story about a failed wonder kid. This is a story about America's first soccer savior and how the pressure to become a symbol destroyed a boy named Freddy Adu. Freddy Adu was born in Ghana in 1989. His family moved to the U.S. when he was 8, chasing a better life. They settled in Maryland, just another immigrant family, until Freddy touched a soccer ball. By age 10, coaches couldn't believe what they were seeing. He played like someone twice his age. Fast, confident, pure talent. Soon he joined U.S. youth national teams. Even opponents were asking, "Is this kid real?" At just 13, Freddy was invited to train at IMG Academy, America's elite sports institute. By 14, he signed a pro contract with DC United in Major League Soccer. That same year, Nike gave him a deal worth $1 million. Freddy wasn't just a young athlete anymore. He was America's hope. A country without a true soccer superstar finally had a face to believe in. Freddy wasn't even old enough to drive, but the media expected miracles. He didn't start every game, and when he did, he wasn't always spectacular. Fans questioned the coach. Why wasn't the next Pelé lighting up the league? The truth? He was a kid, still learning, still growing, physically, emotionally, mentally. But no one had time for patience. Every game was a headline. Every mistake was magnified. Soon tensions grew. Freddy wanted more minutes. The coaches held him back. He transferred to Real Salt Lake, then took a bold leap overseas to Benfica in Portugal. But instead of breaking out, he began to disappear. Loan after loan, France, Greece, Turkey, Serbia, 13 clubs in 10 years. Everywhere he went, he carried the same burden. Adu the Wonder Kid. But the magic never returned. By his mid-20s, Freddy had become a ghost in the game. Clubs stopped calling. Fans stopped hoping. He tried to revive his career in lower-tier leagues. Finland, Sweden, even back in the US with Las Vegas Lights FC. But nothing stuck. There were no cameras anymore. No Nike ads, no expectations, except the ones Freddy put on himself. In a rare interview, he said, "I might be the most overhyped player in the history of soccer." It wasn't bitterness, it was honesty. Did Freddy Adu fail? Or did we fail him? He didn't ask to become a symbol. He didn't beg to carry the dreams of a nation. He was just a kid who wanted to play. But in our rush to create a superstar, we forgot something very important. Kids don't need pressure. They need time, guidance, protection. Freddy Adu was never allowed to be young. He was built into a product before he ever got to grow into a man. Freddy Adu's story is a cautionary tale, a reminder that talent alone is never enough. That hype is a fire, and if you're not ready, it burns you alive. But Freddy's story isn't the only one. In another corner of the world, another young man was rising. He had a left foot like thunder, a nickname like royalty. They called him the Emperor. His name was Adriano. But while Freddy's fall came from pressure, Adriano's came from something even more powerful: grief. The death of his father shattered him, and no amount of talent could bring him back from that darkness. Coming soon, Adriano, the emperor who lost his kingdom to grief.